Once again, you already know what it is, and you already know where you have reached the number one collaborative professional wrestling podcast anywhere in the world. Conrad Cushman of Everything Pro Wrestling is in the building. He welcomes you. Sean Hubbard of Hubbard Wrestling Weekly is in the building. I welcome you. What a wonderful weekend of pro wrestling we had, guys. Aren't you guys excited? Can't you see my face? How excited I am to talk about this? Well, I'm always excited to talk to my brother Conrad, and I'm always excited to talk to you, but the Hall of Fame, Wrestle Palooza, we only got an hour, so let's get it done. Conrad, my brother from another mother, drop that thing.
Welcome, everybody. What's good? What is good? I appreciate you guys. I see everybody was in the comments, man, showing some love to people who have popped in, man. Shout out to Joel, $1 super chat, man. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Hope things are well. Clown is in the house tonight. Like I said, Sean has labeled the term, what did you call it last week? Hurry up offense.
Hurry up offense.
That's what we're on tonight, guys. So I know you're here. I know what you guys always say. Ray Thompson, appreciate you. Quills, appreciate you. Vinny.
The only Vinny we like?
We always got to say that. Appreciate you. Deanna, thank you. Matt Lopez is in the house, man. What's good, Matt?
Sheezy in the building.
That's right. Am I missing anyone else? E, what's good, man?
What up,
Remember
E?
that you appreciate you. XG Dub, I see you. Thank you. BJ, Professor Beej in the house. What's good, man?
B Jizzle.
I like that. Knowledge fills the mind, but wisdom reshapes the soul. I love it. McKinney in the house as well. I know you guys put some good words in here.
By the way, I came up with a name for McKinney, by the way. I'm going to call him Professor McKinney from now
on. I thought we were saving that for BJ.
No, that's right. BJ's okay. I'm gonna call. I'll think of something else for McKinney.
McKinney might have to be a philosopher, so we'll come up with something for him.
All right, that's what's up.
He said you might have to take 2 steps back to take 10 steps forward. That is a true statement, brother. I believe that fully. I'm looking, and we got Nightbot in here. My Lions get a taste of the rat bird tonight. Oh yeah, wow. Monday night game. I'm hoping, man. I need some dubs tonight in football, man. Sean, what's going on with you, man? What do you got going on here on the front?
Everything's good, man. Just rocking and rolling. Really cool news that my boy, our boy Jesse from Pro Wrestling Shoot, will be doing our show on the Hubbard Wrestling Weekly channel on November 20th, our Survivor Series special. We're already getting to work on that very much in advance. Really excited about that. I was talking to you earlier about some potential special episodes that we got on the horizon. So we're working, man. Hubbardonomics is coming up on Thursday. We got a lot of stuff going on, man. And the new logo for you, the new logo for myself as well.
Yeah, new logo dropping everywhere. By the way, I need a PNG for yours. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Okay, sounds good.
Also, don't forget, guys, we got merch up. Sean over on Threadless, man. Make sure that you guys are checking out the merch. It's a great way to support us. It's also going to keep you fly. Matches a lot of the sneakers out in the world today. I like to tell people we got some new ones that just dropped here on TeePublic, also on Bonfire as well. Now we have 2 designs up. So if you guys are interested or you like either one of those, check it out. That is the new logo right there. We have the comic book shirt, and I actually have one more design coming. I have to get it a little fix up on it. And then once that's set, that new design will be up as well. So appreciate it. Big shout out to homegirl Rachel who hooked that up for me. And randomly today, I saw this come up. Hit 100,000 streams and downloads. Let's go. Thank you to anyone who's ever listened on audio platforms on Spotify. Hard times, baby.
Conrad would never say this, but if there was any indication of who is the big dog around here, that definitely is it. So I don't want to hear nothing, Conrad. Congratulations. You are definitely on top of your game, Playboy.
Everybody, this is a tag team.
Everybody else, I'm just trying to catch up to you, dog.
I thank you. And tag team over here. That's how we roll. New Age Outlaws over here.
That means I'm Billy.
What? Oh, no, you're not about to do that to me. No.
Well, then you need to think of another team.
Rob, what's good, man? What's good? All right, man. Let's get into this, man. We had a little of a conundrum here. Back-to-back shows. I had mentioned how they moved the start time of All Out to an earlier time. We had friends who were in Indianapolis at Wrestle Palooza, so there were people that I knew at both shows. It was kind of weird. It was crazy. People on TikTok were at the show at All Out. I was like, yo, I didn't know you were here. You should have said something. I would have came and met you for a second. But crazy times. Sean, what show do you want to talk about first, man? I'm going to let you pick.
Well, I mean, let's talk about the show that had pro wrestling in it and actually was a top-tier show. And let's talk about All Out.
TNA this week, folks. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, all my. Right.
AEW All Out, man. Debut episode on HBO Max. Available now. If you guys want to watch, Triller has the replay up for you guys. If you missed it. But what did you think of the show overall, Sean? Like, looking at it, just as a whole, like, how'd you feel walking away from it?
It was good. It wasn't the best that AEW's ever produced, but I did not leave that show believing that I was gypped. I did not leave that show believing that I was shortchanged. So in that regard, I guess it was a success.
And I think the bar's been set really high this year. If you go back to Revolution and just think of all the shows they did. You got Revolution, possible like great pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
You could argue the Moxley match, whatever. I'm like, dude, if 10 out of the 11 matches were good, you're not going to say the whole show was downer.
True.
But you have Double or Nothing. You still have All In that mix. And then you get good shows like Forbidden Door and this, and they're going to get lost in the shuffle because of how high that bar has been.
True story. Well said.
Yeah, Doug, what's good, man? Appreciate you. I see you in here. Teach me. There you go. Getting into it, man. Let's take a quick look over here. They did have the Brawl Out tailgate. I did not make it to my seats because my connection sucked to try to pull this up. So this match was probably happening as I was trying to figure out how to connect to the internet outside. But Samoa Joe, Hobbs easily defeat the Workhorsemen. I don't know if you got to see this.
I did not, but it was what it was.
What did you like? Did you think it was a good idea to have the pre-show like on TNT instead too? That was different this time versus.
I mean, they're trying to expose the product to more people, so in that regard, I'm cool with it.
And WBD doesn't have basketball and stuff anymore.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Desperate for any content they can get. Garcia Shibata 3. I came in probably right after the entrances for this one. I like this match. It was fun. It was cool. Two technical wrestlers. Like, you know what you were getting out of that. Garcia gets the dub. And then the ladies, they had a tailgate brawl. So for a minute, I was wondering why they were running around with grills and spatulas hitting each other and stuff, grill brushes. And I was like, what was the point of this? It was for this match to promote it. Like, you're not thinking tailgate brawl. Oh, okay.
Barbecue vibes. Barbecue vibes.
Yeah. And they were chicken out there. Willow Nightingale's team gets the win, man. The baby faces walk away, getting the big dub here. It was fun. It was a match like I said, it was a match to get you hyped for the show, and the people in the crowd enjoyed it.
It served its purpose.
Yeah, it was cool. Now to the main show. The opening match. We had the reunited.
I see clearly.
Cage and Copeland.
Understand, sudden broken dream, and leave it all behind.
Just had to see what it would do.
Yep.
What did you guys think of this one? Guy Will Gamble, what's good, man? I see you in the chat.
What up, Gamble?
What did you think of that one though with FTR and I thought good opener, I thought.
Yeah, right team won, right team walked away. And by the way, that's two different teams. Oh my.
BJ, that's right. You said it right. Cage and Copeland.
Yep. And by the way, thank God Adam Copeland's not going by Cope anymore. What a disgrace that was.
You know what, though? I think some people wanted to chant that last night, and it kind of, or I said last night, when I was there, they were trying to chant Cope, but then people tried to take it away. it's easy to say, but it's one of those things where you've been that name for so long. I think nobody wants to call him anything but Edge at this point. Christian can get away with it because it works, but it's just not happening, man. I don't know. It was a good one though. Did you like the tribute, little John Cena tribute?
I don't like John Cena, but I respect him in that regard. I'm cool with it.
Okay. And then we also had FTR busting out the Spike pile drivers. It was really good. Beth Phoenix coming out. Listen, the people with me were mad at me because I thought it was Gangrel because I saw the red background and the background was like, oh, it's Gangrel. And then we saw Beth pop up and it was like, and they were like,
by the way, question for you: who's Beth Phoenix?
Oh, Beth Copeland. Excuse me.
Okay. Oh, in that regard, okay. I was trying to figure out who you were talking about. I didn't.
They should have just spelled it like Ray Phoenix's last name and just said that instead, like Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix is out here. Yeah, came out, man. Hit that big spear on Stokely. I don't know if he had powder in his hands. I saw something fly. See, this is weird because now I miss some of these things that you might have seen.
Right.
Yeah. Fantastic though. And then I love the ending. They get the win with the spear. They get the pin. They're celebrating. Life is good. Even Christian was like, you know what? Here's a handshake, brother. You're good. And then they end up beating down Cope as Mother Wayne and Nick Wayne come out and they handcuff Cope to the rope.
And rightfully so.
And they gave Beth a pile driver.
And rightfully so. She never should have got involved in the match.
On that micro brawler head, man. It was GG, man. It was GG.
Maybe Beth will remember to stay out of grown folks' business.
Wow. And Stokely was going to cheat. Stokely started it.
Stokely didn't do anything wrong. Stokely was minding his business.
He was talking trash.
But let me ask you a question. Does Beth Copeland have a manager's license?
We don't know.
Okay, but I know Stokely does.
Do you know where Beth Phoenix is from?
She's from Buffalo.
Actually, Elmira. So good try there, buddy.
Well, you led me in that direction.
That's right. Fighting Irish. She went to my uncle's old school back in the day.
Maybe she needs to go back to your uncle's old school and stop getting involved in matches she has no business.
Wow. We're done with this bias section here.
First of all, Eazy-E is telling the truth. Elite Eric, that is. My monitor went out. I didn't see Stokely do a thing.
There we go. Giving them excuses like Bobby.
That's right.
Shut
up, McMahon.
That was a fun one. The next match we will roll into is Eddie Kingston versus Big Bill, and Kingston got a good reaction. I hope it came across that way because some people told me there were things in the show, Sean, that people were like, "Oh, people weren't reacting for that." And then I played the video for someone; they were like, "Oh, it was different." I was like, "Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about," but Big Bill, Eddie Kingston, I love Eddie. First match back. I'm gonna try not to cause too much, but that finish, bro. Woof.
You know something? I don't know who Eddie Kingston thinks he is.
Be kind now. Brother did break his whole leg, like from the bottom back, from getting it suplexed.
I don't feel sorry for people who break their legs. If you're not ready to come back, don't come back. Okay? The bottom line for me, excuse me, I'm talking. I don't know where you're coming from with all this. Oh, he broke his leg. Well, you know what? Stay out of the squared circle if your leg is broken. Okay. Big Bill is competing day in and day out on a 365-day schedule. Okay. Eddie Kingston's been sitting at home relaxing for 400 days. Okay. I don't know what he's been doing. All I know is this. The wrong guy won the match. Okay. And I'm sick and tired of people feeling sorry for people who simply broke their leg. You know, it's the same thing. Kurt Angle said it best. I'm so sick and tired of everybody making a big deal because Triple H tore his quad. I tore my quad this morning. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm sick and tired of all these excuses, okay?
Yelling to the chat, do not encourage this behavior. EPW prime time. Yeah, this is what it's turning into. Listen, Eddie Kingston did not purposely break his leg. It was a horrible spot. That spot was horrible. I want the same energy. And you know why Big Bill's in the spot he's in? You know who he was rolling with?
Because of the learning tree, Chris Jericho.
No, your boy,
Yeah. And we should all pay homage to Chris Jericho for the wonderful things he's done in this industry. And you need to show some more respect, Conrad Cushman.
He sure helped Big Bill. He sure did.
I'm sorry, was Big Bill not on a pay-per-view? I'm sorry, was it? Oh, no, maybe it was a mirage. Maybe it was a 7-foot-tall mirage.
I mean, tell me the pay-per-view before that he was on.
That's not the point. I don't care. We're talking about Saturday. Are we talking about any time before Saturday? We're talking about Saturday. I saw a 7-foot-tall guy with long hair that looked a lot like Big Bill to me. And you know who we need to thank Chris Jericho for wrestling in general. Thank you, Chris. I'm so sick and tired of you being so disrespectful, Conrad Cushman. It makes me sick. It makes me sick. You get a new logo, and all of a sudden you don't know how to act.
Look, we can forget about the rest of this match. They did have a spot after where Hook won. Maybe they're doing Hook and Kingston.
Please, and he needs to mind his own business too. I'm so sick of him and his dad. Give me a break. I'm sick of all these people want to interfere in matches, and then they want to get upset when the things don't go their way. And by the way, how many times is Hook and Eddie Kingston gonna hug each other? It was a big love fest out there. Made me want to throw up.
How many times? That's the first time I've seen them interact.
They hugged about 4 times in one segment. It made me sick to my stomach.
Eddie's happy to be back. If you watch his little comeback thing, it was good.
Let's move. Well, that makes one of us. Let's move on.
Moving on. What up, Delayed Grats?
Delayed Grats, welcome. I'm here. Welcome to the love connection between, shout out to Eddie Kingston and Hook.
Mark Briscoe.
Not Mark Briscoe, another loser. Let's talk about him. What?
You are on one tonight, sir.
I'm trying to figure out what you're looking at me like that for. Is he not a loser? He's a loser.
Mark Briscoe, MJF, tables and tacks. I like this match. I thought this one was really good.
Yeah, it was a good match, and the wrong guy won, and it makes me sick. I'm very upset that the wrong guy won. Let me tell you something. MJF is a stellar athlete and an even better human, and I want to give a shout out to him for being the stand-up human being that he is. Because you know something? The wrong guy won the match. The wrong guy won the match. And I'm sick and tired of the wrong guy winning them. I don't know what Tony Khan and the writers are thinking about, because the wrong guy won the match. Everybody wants their moment in the sun. Give me a break. If there's one thing that I'm never going to do, I'm not going to advocate for a wrestler getting their moment in the sun, okay? That's one thing I never do. I never talk about, he deserves to be champion. He's worked so hard. You're never going to hear me talk like that. Never. Have you ever heard me talk like that? Ever? I don't sit up here and say, he's worked so hard. He's put in all this time. He deserves his moment in the sun. You know why I don't talk like that? Because I'm not a loser. You understand, Conrad? I don't talk like that. You'll never hear me talk about somebody deserving their moment in the sun. Every story doesn't have a happy ending, Conrad.
Man. Delayed Grats, thank you. Roll the tapes.
First of all, Delayed Grats, welcome. We appreciate you. When have I ever advocated for Jey Uso? When have you ever heard me advocate for Jey Uso? The word Jey Uso's never come out of my mouth, so I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, we got to get Hoodie Hub out of here right now. What is this? I need regular hubs right now, and I want the malarkey cut immediately. And back up from that mic.
We're having a good time, guys. Welcome. All jokes aside, as I get my headphones squared away, it really does my heart glad to see Briscoe get this win, because I don't think enough is made of.
Became a whole other person.
Yeah, I don't think enough is made of the loss of his brother. It was truly a sad situation, and I think, is this not his first time winning a major pay-per-view match?
I'm trying to think if there have been any.
Not a first match period. I'm talking about a major pay
like
per view.
singles win.
Yeah, this is probably his first since the tragedy. Am I right, or am I bugging?
No, I think you're right because he lost to Ricochet. So
right.
Yeah.
So I mean, it does my heart really glad to see that. It really does.
For sure. Someone said malarkey. Stop it.
No, I don't. No, all jokes aside, like I love the Briscoes, and to see him get his first win like that. I mean, yo, obviously you guys know I was having some fun with you guys. You know, he first of all, big shout out to AEW and their team for allowing. Right. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough, clown. But I'm talking about an AEW pay per view.
That's what I thought you meant. Just AEW.
Right. Right. So good for him. And that doesn't take away anything. You know, the cool part about it is because MJF has a contract, it doesn't take anything away from him.
See, I don't know about that. I don't like when you book people just because you have that contract. That doesn't mean you're untouchable. I don't like that because I don't think the person lose. Now I'm the world champ. Believe in me. Like, it doesn't work that way always. But I think MJF's fine in this scenario. He's been antagonizing this dude before he even had the contract.
Quills, I appreciate you. Quills, I appreciate you. Delayed Grats, I appreciate you. Just having a little fun. And it didn't, and it wasn't going to work. Just for the record, it wasn't going to work as well if I had told Conrad ahead of time I was going to do that.
No, because I was in the chat saying, "Someone help me!" Right now, this guy.
Yeah.
I really like this match though. They dumped 4 buckets of tacks and people were just going in them. It was
my question to you, Conrad, is: was it a little bit too much?
I don't think so. Okay. I think it was fine for what it was. Listen, I don't want to expose the secrets here, but I'm pretty sure they probably cut him down.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. The ref had covers on his hands. MJF did as well. I'm sure he's got a movie role coming up too. But if you guys didn't know this, I'm going to peel back the curtain a little. MJF asked to work with Mark Briscoe. It worked so well. The white collar guy versus the blue collar guy. That's the story. It's so simple. It writes itself.
Well said. Well said.
Yeah. Very well done. I love the froggy Bo was using. Then when he used the J Driller for his brother to get the win, and you can see that Mark was really emotional after the match. I actually have a really good picture of him pointing to the sky after, which was really good, man. Really, really good. I enjoyed this one though, and I thought that, like I said, it doesn't really hurt MJF to me. It just boosted Mark Briscoe.
Right. That's kind of where I'm at with it.
Let's go to the next match with the new team here of the Hurt Syndicate, and they're being called the Demand. It is,
now, I'll tell you something right now. I'm gonna get started right away, bro, because we are in hurry up offense. Very disappointed with the outcome of this match. Very disappointed. Yeah,
I think they need
no hoodie hubs. This is Sean Hubbard talking. Very disappointed. The wrong team won, in my opinion. I don't like Ricochet, or I don't like them.
Oh, I disagree. I think Ricochet and them needed it way more than them.
Okay.
People are going to always chant that we hurt people. They got this. I think GOA needs some credibility behind them, especially with what I think is about to happen. Shut up, Rob. This was really good. And I thought that MVP taking the pen, who does it hurt? Not anyone in his stable. And I think eventually they're going to add someone new. And like I said, Ricochet and them need something.
Yeah, but we've been talking about adding someone new for a long time now, Conrad.
It might be that they're waiting to see if he's either out of his contract or, like I said, I don't know what happened with that TNA deal. Is it Cedric or is it someone else? Maybe they look and say like, I want this guy instead. Right. I don't know. Definitely going to be interesting, but I thought it was a fun match. I think to me, Shelton looked great in this match. Honestly,
yo, Shelton like no fufu, if you know what I mean. No fufu, no kumsi kumsa. Yo, Shelton looks good, bro.
Yeah, he's been.
I think he looks better than he ever has.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, this is the same guy I was watching when he was in the other company. Like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, where was this whole time?
Right.
But good win for them. We go to Mercedes versus Riho.
Oh my goodness.
Besides the fact that you weren't going to believe that Riho was going to win because Mercedes is so close to breaking that record, I thought this was a good match though. I didn't.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't hate it.
Conrad Cushman, I'm done. I love Mercedes, but I'm done. It's starting to become stale, man. It's starting to become stale. I mean, every time she steps in the ring, it's the same thing, bro. I love her. So it sounds like I'm talking out of both sides of my mouth. we need to get her to the AEW Women's Championship, or we need to move on from that. It's like this never-ending TBS title reign. It's not hitting the way it was hitting for before. I'm telling you.
I'm enjoying it. I don't have an issue. To me, it seems very like you're either one or the other. For people who are like, yeah, I'm not liking what she was doing, and then I enjoyed it though a lot. Like, I think her title reign's been great. She's elevating people up to another level, and like I said, she's usually the first match before the women's title match, so you get 2 bonuses of having good matches. And maybe TK just wants to break that record. You know how people are with wrestling records. They're like, you know what? You don't work here no more. You don't got that record no more, so I'm gonna give it to someone else now.
Well, I'm like a kid trying to escape elementary before the bell. I'm straddling the fence.
So who do you think beats her for it? Like, if I told you right now, let's devise a plan to take the title off Mercedes, Tony Khan's in front of you, who are you picking?
Unfortunately,
you can go several ways, in my opinion.
Well, the issue is that what we found out later on in the evening kind of threw off my plans. You know,
but what would you do now, though? So you know that plan that we're going to talk about in a second. But what would you do right here?
I'm looking off into the distance because I'm trying to find it. At this point, as the night would progress and as we would see what would happen later in the night, to everyone's shock and amazement, I would have to say now, you got to go Athena. You got to go Athena. That's the only thing that would make any sense.
It could be. And do you have to wait till Athena loses? She's in the same position, right?
No, she could win both belts at the same time.
No, I'm saying, are you not sick of her, though? Like,
no, I'm not. Ironically, I'm not. And I know that sounds crazy coming from me because I'm a Mercedes fan and I wasn't a big Athena fan. But no, I'm not. I'm not tired of Athena at all. Wait, time out. I'm not tired of Mercedes either. I'm just saying that something needs to change.
As far as like get her off this belt, have her do something different.
Yes.
See, I'm okay with that. Riho got. Oh, Rob, no lie about this. I want to bring this up real quick because somebody sent me something on Twitter and said, "Oh, the building was quiet for Mercedes." Sean, I will play it for you after on my phone. Mm-hmm. They were loud for Mercedes. It was louder than I expected it to be, and I was like, "Wow, they're actually into Mercedes in Toronto." Right. So I don't know, man. Athena could be ROH champ and TBS champ for sure. Yeah, if she wants to do both, yeah, 100%. I wouldn't be mad at that. Athena's a good choice to me too. Let's go to the next match. We had a triple threat. Some people were wondering why it was a triple threat. I'm telling you, CMLL might be my promotion of the year. I'm not even fronting right now about that. I might give it to them for how hot the product's been for them. Mascara Dorada was on one in this match. He went out, me and BJ said it ourselves. He's going to be looking up at the lights. He went out with something to prove. He was like, oh no, we're about to make this match great. I love this match. I thought this was one of the most fun matches of the night. People really got into this one. Like, they were standing.
Your boy's going to beat Okada for the title.
Eventually. But did you hear what me and BJ said on Wednesday by chance? That I clicked?
I heard.
Do you like that idea of them going to Wrestle Kingdom and Tony Khan gives them the match of Okada and him for the title? Because that would probably do business over there.
No, your assessment is solid, bro. I think what you guys said made a lot of sense. I hope it plays out that way.
Yeah, that'd be Tony being very giving, I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Andy, for telling people to where's my button for this? Where is it at? To like that stream, man. Help us out. Hit that like button and subscribe. Minor details, you know. Gunther?
I know, right?
Let's talk about, I missed that theme. Let's talk about Jon Moxley and Darby Allin in the coffin match. I could not believe this one and how crazy it got. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw me, but I was probably on the pay-per-view right there when they were brawling into the crowd and they were going up into the crowd. That's where I was sitting, right there.
Nice. Good for you, man. What's up?
Big Rob's definitely on camera. I know he is, but I was a little bit in the back there. But they were beefing. It was crazy, this entire match, man. People diving through the caskets. I always can appreciate these types of matches. In WWE, when they do the casket match, Sean, they roll the casket out. They open the casket up. They try to close the lid. This one, they get a little more like, yo, we're about to beat this casket as a weapon. We're going to use it. We're putting it in the ring. They're jumping off of things. It got crazy in this one. Interference. Pac making his return back with that haircut, bro.
Yeah.
That haircut is wild.
Somebody cut his hair. That's a Ray Charles special.
Yeah, it's the ears, man. But he Mike Awesome bombed Darby right off into that casket, man. That was fun, man.
That was a
Oh,
great
yeah.
match. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a Darby Allin coffin match, and I'm surprised about the winner, but I guess Moxley still has that momentum going. I guess in the eyes of the office.
Yeah, coffee match versus wheezing match. I love it. Yes, pure insanity for this one. I really, really like this one. I like that the Death Riders like did the whole interference and got involved. It was well done, and this feud's going to continue, which I'm okay with that. I think that they're trying to make more out of this than it is, and or not that than it is, more that is there. There's still meat on that bone. I think it's like a chicken wing, and you see like it's right there. There's still some more sitting right there for you.
Indeed.
I loved it. I'm looking forward to it. I thought women were going to get blood and guts, but this could be the blood and guts match too, if they decide to do it. Tony seems like he's not sure, and he's got to find the right arena that'll allow it.
Yeah, it's definitely in the works, but they have to kind of iron some things out. Not sure how I feel about the Death Riders again, but we'll see.
Yeah. I was actually more shocked at Pac wearing clothing. That was true, Rob. That was true. Women's four-way. Man, Sean, this one was crazy, right? Timeless Tony Storm was out there in her get up. By the way, only shirt I bought from the show, Sean, Timeless Tony Storm shirt.
That's dope. That's dope.
Jamie Hayter out in these streets, Statlander and Thekla. Bro, what did you think, man?
Outstanding match, but it's the first time I'm gonna ever say, I think, in the history of my time watching AEW, what a terrible decision.
Oh, really? I
hated it. I hated it.
I think there's something here, though. She won using the move that it kind of puts you in between her storyline. What have they been trying to get Chris Statlander to do? She won with the seatbelt on Tony Storm. They want her to join the Death Riders. Who else used that move, the seatbelt? Orange Cassidy. So whose side is she on? Whose side is she taking? Did she do that move for Yuta, or did she do that move for Orange? I think there's a lot there, and I also think that there's something there with Willow, Harley Cameron, and her. You got her in a lot of directions right now, and this is Statlander's chance, man, to prove something. So I hope that she goes out and delivers. She balled out with Mercedes. I can't really
they dropped the ball. It should have been Tony and Mercedes too at all in next year.
Yeah, Death Riders
should run it back.
Yeah, Death Riders equals the Bullet Club. BJ says could be. I
don't like Chris Statlander, by the way. I look at her the same way I look at Ricochet. I do not see what people see in them.
I got a lot of hope. There's only one person in that match that I was kind of like, don't do it, and that was Thekla. But to me, like Jamie Hayter could be the champ again too eventually. Like I'm for it.
Shout out to Deanna, like she gets it. Like I'm nothing against her, but she's boring.
So even with the alien gimmick, never liked her.
Alien gimmick was stupid, Conrad. You're better than that.
I'm just saying she came in.
The alien gimmick is stupid. That wasn't comedic. That was weird.
Listen, that's what they brought.
You know what a funny person who's not funny is? Weird. You ever meet somebody who thinks they're funny but they're not?
Everyone thinks they're funny.
No, everybody doesn't. If they do, they need to stop.
See, she just did the boop. Boop. See?
Yeah, I don't like it. Well, that's funny. Everybody was laughing when I did that.
Deborah, see, people are doing the boops. Like I said, I think it might just be one of those. It's you're either one way or the other. Some people like comedy in their wrestling. Some people don't.
I love comedy in wrestling. Chris Statlander's not funny. Chris Statlander is Times New Roman font.
I don't know. I see something there, man. I see something.
Oh, yeah, you see something. All right. I do too. Times New Roman. Size 12. Pause.
AEW World Tag Team titles in a ladder match. I don't know how this came off. This one was kind of bonkers, at least according to the crowd. They were enjoying this one. This one got a little wild. Setting up ladders. Do you know how many times I yelled during the match? Just grab the belts. You're right there. Just grab the belts. Speedball's like, nah, I'm gonna do a moonsault flip onto someone's chest. Just grab the belts. You're right there. But people were getting moonsaulted on. This was just a fun match. You know how ladder matches go.
Yeah, absolutely no complaints they put on.
Kevin, I liked how they did this spot because normally you wait for the setup and you're like, oh, put the ladders here. Me and you go up, and then we both go over, and then we go through the tables. Instead, in this one, they picked up when he was trying to
carried the ladder. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope. That's a dope alteration. Yep.
Yeah, Kevin Knight was fantastic in this match, and he is someone who I see as a future star for AEW if he plays his cards right.
I agree with your assessment.
Bandito and Brody King, Brodito, ended up winning the ladder match, which I thought was fantastic. And then after the match, Jack Perry comes through the crowd carrying a knife because he said the Young Bucks stabbed him in the back. If you've been watching Being the Elite, they ignored his call, Sean. He was hurt. Very hurt by it. I don't know if you saw that, but he said, I was hurt. They're getting ready. They're about to give him the double knees, and the lights go out, and he reveals what we thought on the Dynamite reviews. He was the one who revived Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus came out, delivers the double choke slam. They are back. I'm not going to lie. When they played the music, I was into it. I was waving my hands at first, and I was like, let's go.
No, a reunion that made sense and a reunion that was entertaining. I liked it.
That was something that I was just noticing. Think of the tag teams right now, Sean. Just run through them in your head. You got Cope, Christian and Cope. You've got FTR. You've got Jet Speed. You've got any members of the Don Callis family. You got the Young Bucks, Brodito. You got GOA. You got the Hurt Syndicate. You got tag teams. You got matches. You just got to put them together and make the stories for them.
I think you might need some more tag titles, maybe the United States tag titles.
Oh, no. You ain't WCW in this. I used to get confused as a kid. Michael P.S. Hayes, when did he win a belt?
Coming down the aisle, accompanied to the ring by Diamond Dallas Page. Weighing in at 415 pounds, the United States Tag Team Champions.
You got to get that Gary Capetta on for that.
Yep.
Main event. They went with basically the prove yourself match, as I like to call it. Hangman Adam Page, Kyle Fletcher. Anyone who's watched wrestling for long enough, you know Kyle Fletcher really didn't stand a chance. But could he get the win? They went about 40 minutes, and I love that they called the 30-minute call because I was like, they better not go 60 minutes because they were cutting into Wrestle Palooza time, and I'm like, yo. He proved himself. Please, Kyle Fletcher, be careful and protect your body. I was worried about his neck a little bit on some of those spots. Like, be careful. Don't do crazy stuff. But, brother, both of them put on, and I thought it was a fantastic match, and I think it's going to be one that you can tell a story later for and say, this is why Kyle Fletcher's a main eventer. He learned from this mistake, blah, blah, blah.
I hate matches that the end result are not in doubt. I despise matches where the end result is not in doubt. But this match made me forget that I hate stuff like that.
You got to have the prove yourself matches. I call them like Randy Orton, Cactus Jack. You got to have the tough guy match.
I still say to this day the 1-2-3 Kid could have beat Bret Hart.
Listen. In reality, we know 1-2-3 Kid didn't say that, but it made 1-2-3 Kid a star.
Yeah,
like that was another match that you just put on and you knew.
And Leezy, the transcontinental, the transatlantic tag team champions, the mid-Atlantic tag team champions.
Please do not tell Tony that because he will do it. Please do not. But absolutely fun match. I had a good time watching it. Real quick, Sean, before we transition into the Wrestle Palooza stuff. Yo, if you did not watch CMLL, I watched it on Triller. English commentary was all right. But this was a fun show. I actually went back and I watched it on the way up, and then I finished it after I got back later on. That MJF Mystical match, got to put it on probably match of the year ending. I don't know if it's going to win, but it was up there. I really, really had fun with that one. And I'm going to show you guys a little snippet. That's what you missed out on. Like, crazy
they definitely did their thing, man. I mean, and knowing that they had to, wrestle the night after, right? Right, like MJF had to fly back and everybody had to fly back. Very good, very good.
Yes, people are running with your Continental Tag Team Championships.
The Texas State Tag Team Champions.
And then we also
the
have
Northern Hemisphere Tag Team Champions.
Sean, what did you think of TNA? They were talking about NXT Homecoming. We can't take this anymore. We have to invade. Blah blah blah.
An invasion was kind of like we knew the invasion was coming. I hope it better than the last one.
I was kind of like, about time you stood up for yourself.
Exactly. I mean, please. They've been making you their woman for the last 6 months.
Rob, the intern, is going to sincerely disagree with you on that Jurassic Express falling flat. Here we go. Wrestle Palooza. We were here. They were in Indianapolis. They had McAfee coming out. Nothing. That ESPN package they put together. WWE can make a video package sound like something so important, bro. They were trying to unify wrestling and that anything they could. So Coachman was offended by it.
Quills, I see you. That's pretty good. The Mason-Dixon line tag team champions.
That sounds like an indie tag belt if I ever heard one. But what did you think? Video package. You're a sports guy too. Like
the video package was actually the best part of the night. Let me go on record. The video package to open the show was the best part of the entire pay-per-view.
Did you like the pyro, like Hogan slams Andre and then
it was fine. It was fine. I'm gonna tell you something right now, bro. All jokes aside, if I had to really put a stamp on it, I would say that opening package of video made me more excited about the pay-per-view than I needed to be. I actually thought they were going to do something special when I saw that video package. That video package was a 10. I'm saying something wild right now, bro. That video package was a 10 out of 10.
You should have felt that way because they were going to be debuting on ESPN, though.
Oh, that doesn't mean anything to me. That doesn't mean anything to me.
You want to make a good impression, right?
Oh, by the way, you, me, and a lot of other people were wrong. Just because you have ESPN part of your package on cable, you did not get access.
No, the cable part's not going to be every time.
Yeah.
It has to be part of your package. Like Hulu has it, but some people are like, oh, I'm in Comcast. I'm just making this up. They might have it, but they don't have it yet. So, or YouTube TV doesn't have it. Like,
but once again, shout out to the only video we like. But once again, Triple H, that was a tremendous. You hear me? Look at me, Conrad. Look at me. Amazing video package. But once again, Triple H has to insert his 33-pound head in the middle of the ring and say welcome because he has to be on TV. He has to be the center of attention. There's nothing that needs to be done. After that, the video package was phenomenal, but of course it has to end with Triple H standing in the ring like the big goof that he is. And you know what? And that's by the way, when I've realized that it wasn't going to be a good pay-per-view because my energy, my insides were getting real fired up about this show during the video package. And then you know what I saw? I saw Triple H, and I said, this is going to hell in a handbasket. And that's exactly where it went. Let's talk about it, Conrad.
Let's. Shout out. Delayed grats. Funny enough, you mentioned this. That's how I actually watched this show when I got back to my room. There was only like 1 or 2 matches left, but I watched it on Netflix for once. I never watched a PLE on Netflix for WWE. Different. Weird.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately I'm in the United States and I didn't have that opportunity.
Sponsor us and we could tell you how you could have that opportunity. Cut the check. Here we go though. We opened up with Cena and Minute Maid. They were out in these streets. They had a match. If you saw their match at
Delayed grats. Chill. Delayed grats. Relax.
Yeah,
you're bugging now.
Yo,
you're bugging.
What was this, man? What was this match?
It was SummerSlam 2014 is what it was.
Why? Why did you do it again?
Why does WWE do anything?
I don't know.
I'm tired of you being. I don't understand. I'm saying something, guys.
I didn't have hope in this one.
Yo,
I didn't have hope.
Conrad is a smart guy, bro. I don't just talk to Conrad about wrestling. I talk to Conrad about politics. I talk to Conrad about work. I talk to Conrad about our kids. Conrad is a smart guy, bro. But for some reason, Conrad Cushman always seems to forget that this is World Wrestling Entertainment. Why are you getting yourself into a position to feel like it's going to be better than what it's going to be? This is what they do, bro. They promise you major surprises. They promise you major uprisings. They promise you major announcements. This is going to be the greatest pay-per-view of all time. I even heard it's going to be WrestleMania quality. Come on, bro. Come on. Stop doing it to yourself. And you know what, Conrad? Stop doing it to our lovely audience, because you need to realize this is what WWE does. They overhype and they underdeliver. Oh my God, I just coined a phrase. WWE. Overhyped, underdelivered. Chat, let me know what you think.
You're not wrong. But they brought those kids out there, bro, and knew they were going to do this. And I was like, why did you do this?
Same thing as Let's Go Cena. Remember that from 2014? Let's Go Cena.
Yeah.
The kid that was sitting right by the microphone.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. McKinney said this match sucked the life out of the room. It was WrestleMania quality.
Yeah, and that's what she said.
Yeah. Don't give them ideas, Hubs. I told you they might. Minute Maid Man gets the win, and yeah, I'm sure this means a rematch, right? Is that what?
Yeah, but by the way, no, it doesn't lead to a rematch. It leads to them captaining Survivor Series teams.
You think they're the captains?
Well, maybe not the captains. I mean, co-captain.
I got you, brother. I got you, Seth.
Let's have Hogan come out after Savage, even though Savage is the WWF champion. Idiots.
Hogan must pose,
brother.
Let's go to the tag match here, Sean. Sean, I was interested in your thoughts on this because I saw the video. The Usos versus the Bronze. My dog. I don't know what happened to Jay in this match. It happened so fast, bro, that I didn't know what happened to him. LA Knight was made special guest ref that day, folks. There was a little, what's the word I'm looking for? A little splattering of blood from Jay Uso. He hit Braun Breaker in the back with the chair, and I guess the chair must have like ricocheted back to his face, and he got cut bad.
After doing and I'm being dead serious, after doing some investigative work, I realized what happened. Yes, it did ricochet, but if it had just ricocheted back into his face, it wouldn't have done damage like that. What hit him in the face was not the actual chair part. What hit him in the face was the injunction of the legs of the chair and the chair. So like where the chair meets the legs.
The lip, kind of.
No, not, I'm talking about like when you see like, specifically on a metal folding chair.
The pinch point, you're saying.
Yes, that's what hit him in the head. And that's what ripped his head open. And it was pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Someone said Braun Breaker's back is made of rubber. I don't know what happened. Then Jay tried to like protect him. Apparently he was in concussion protocol. So I don't think you're going to see him on Raw tonight, at least not in a wrestling role.
He'll be on Raw, but he won't be wrestling. I agree. Yeah. You got to have him on Raw. If he's healthy enough to talk, you have him on Raw. And
they gave Bronson Reed the win with the big splash.
I'm fine with the breeze. Look, you can't have the Usos win every time. I love the Usos. I don't know how I feel about the Usos losing in their first match back together, but I mean, I guess the Bronze needed the win. They lost at SummerSlam, so yeah.
Yeah, they.
I just don't like Braun Breaker. That's all. I don't like Braun Breaker.
But you can't keep sacrificing them either as Seth's henchmen.
Well, if I were in charge, I'd sacrifice them, and they'd be off my television, and Bronson Reed would be a singles guy. And Braun Breaker would be in on Sunday Night Heat.
Yo, Xavier Woods said that. That's crazy. The Jay Uso, Rob said, he said, you talk about beating me up. You beating yourself up. You need to worry about yourself. New Day's been great on social media, by the way, with that stuff. Complaining about referees and stuff like, you see our pain as well. I feel you. Jay's on concussion protocol. Yeah, I think he'll be all right. Y'all leave them doctors alone right now. Just chill for a second.
I like the fact that the Usos came out to their old music too.
Yeah. They did great with that. People loved that theme too for a long time.
Sir Quills agrees. Put Braun Breaker on WWF Jacked. Have Braun Breaker host an event at WWF New York.
EO Sky, Stephanie Bacour.
Don't ignore
Match of
me,
the night,
Conrad.
Sean?
That's ridiculous. Yes, match of the night, 100%.
I'm not agreeing with disrespect that I don't agree with.
Yo, WWF New York is a great place.
Yeah,
Right in the middle of Times Square.
Was this match of the night? I guess by default, I'm saying this is match of the night for me.
Look, you can make Braun the host of the Diva Search. How about that?
We don't use those words anymore.
Oh, we're not allowed to use the word. Oh, everybody needs to stop being so darn sensitive. Now we can't use the word diva.
It's kind of like the Dark Ages. You just don't say it.
Oh, please. Well, Braun Breaker takes me back to Braun Breaker's an idiot. So that's back to the Dark Ages for me.
I can't wait for that WrestleMania review we do.
Oh man. I am so sick into my stomach about what I see coming down the pike. Oh my God. I see it too. I'm not happy. I see it, Conrad. You've been saying it. I never said you. By the way, you never heard me say you were wrong. I see it, and it makes me sick. He's gonna turn on Seth Rollins, or Seth Rollins gonna turn on him, and it's gonna be Seth versus Braun for the world. It makes me sick.
Let's jump into this women's match. I want to give these ladies their respect because I do think this was match of the night. Stephanie Bakura, Io Sky, they delivered big time. Right person won, man. You had to go with Stephanie Bakura in my mind. Like
Stephanie was gonna. First of all, Stephanie winning the match made sense, but even before Naomi got pregnant, Stephanie Bakura is next.
Yeah, that you can tell that they really are feeling her.
And I love Naomi, but I also love Stephanie Bakura.
Yeah, so she is your new women's champ. I think she's going to be carrying this thing into WrestleMania. I hope they got a big time match planned for her, and she gets her big time moment. So
should be
let it rock.
Her versus the United States champion. They should bring that back. They build her up enough.
They could run it back.
Yeah.
Mixed tag match. This was a WWE match in its fullest. Rollins and Becky Lynch coming out looking wild, wearing I don't know what. AJ Lee and Punk come out. This was the classic. We know each other's moves. And they were.
Everybody.
How'd you feel about AJ's performance in this?
AJ did fine. She the widow's whatever peak, the scorpion thingy needs work. She hasn't done it in a long time.
Black Widow, I think it was.
Yeah,
maybe.
That was kind of weak, but Becky made it work. Look, the right team won. I liked it.
I honestly think that was Becky's fault. Like she didn't. You got to bend down. Like you got to help her here. Like she was making her stretch. Like work for it.
Yeah, facts. I'm totally fine with it. AJ Lee winning the match, CM Punk winning the match was perfectly fine. The right team won. I would go into more detail, but Raw's about to start. I just want to say at the end of the day, welcome back, AJ Lee. CM Punk will be the world champion again. I hope Braun Breaker doesn't get in the way. That's what I'm very concerned about.
And then before we get to the main event, we had a Hall of Fame announcement.
Jesus
Undertaker
Christ.
came out to let people know Stephanie McMahon would be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Yeah, it was there. I guess this was the surprise he was talking about, Sean. You didn't see this one coming. Me either.
Disgraceful.
The whole family's gonna go in. As much as I want to give them,
unbelievable. I mean, oh man, and her acting like she didn't know. Please. It's disgusting. And you have a camera on Triple H when she's getting inducted, so you can put it on TikTok and YouTube. Stop. Just stop. It's reprehensible. It's a complete sham.
Is she the headliner? To me, unless you get Cena.
Oh, if she's a headliner, I'm not watching.
I haven't watched Hall of Fame in years, but
I watch because I respect the business and I respect the heritage of the business.
I just didn't like when they would cut people off. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you're done. Like, rap. I'm like, this is their moment, man. Like,
well, you can't be up there for 2 hours. This is not the Grammy Award.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you can't be Ric Flair.
Like, that's all. But other than that,
my mother loved me. All right, I'm on.
God rest his soul. Listen, Iron Sheik, you've been up there for 50 minutes.
No, he can stay up there. You
gotta wrap it up. We know you hate Hogan and you hate Bob Backlund. We get it.
Never lost. And they made it with Cody and Drew. I didn't think this was the move. This match felt boring. I don't know.
It felt boring because it was boring. And if anybody is, I don't know why people are so late to the draw when it comes to Cody being corny. Is anybody else seeing it? Anybody else? I beg you. Tell me in the chat if I'm right or wrong. Is anybody else seeing how corny Cody Rhodes has become?
Rob, I agree about Stephanie. Like, at the end of the day, when you add up her accolades, no, I thought about this more because Rob saw I was mad at first. I was like, yo, come on. I just don't know if she's the headliner. Like, it felt like she's the headliner because the first person announced is usually
the headliner. Yeah.
And it's early this time too. They did it, but
shout out to Easy and M. Leezy. They definitely agree with me.
Yes, I see the corny Rhodes popping up.
I see you.
Don't get your QB1 sweater, Sean. You need to make your own QB1 shirt, man. That's your next thing.
I think I will.
Yeah, I didn't like this match. Drew loses because of whatever reason, and then afterwards we find out they're going to Saudi, so it's going to be Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins at Crown Jewel. I do not care.
With absolutely nothing on the line except the
Crown Jewel title.
Oh, the Crown Jewel. Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, and also you're going to tell people what you think of the current title placement, unless they tell a story with it.
But I mean, only thing that makes sense, only thing that would make it moderately watchable is if Seth wins.
Cody Rhodes being corny isn't new, Doug said.
Oh, good point, Doug. You're right, but it's getting.
Oh, excuse me. Crown Jewel is in Australia. Yes. It doesn't matter though. Sweet Saudi money, Crown Jewel money. It doesn't matter.
It's all Riyadh season.
Not even that though. Just I don't want to see like this world title. I don't want to see the champs fight each other. To me, this is bad juju. It didn't work last time. Why would you go for it again?
Agreed. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, look at everybody's on me. Australia. My bad. Australia. I'm used to that being the Sweet Saudi show. I forgot they got the Rumble and they got WrestleMania coming soon for them.
Oh dear.
Thought Crown Jewel was in Perth this year. No, they're right, Clown. They're 100% right. Sweet Awesome.
The late rats.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fact. Crown Jewel. Yeah. What's good, T-Ferg? What's good, man? Courtney's not Cody, but the bills to his matches are becoming stale. He wasn't even around for this. Dude, I forgot that this was even a feud, really.
And they made it the main event. What a joke.
Yeah. But that was it, man. Let me ask you this.
Sure.
All Out. We didn't give All Out a grade. All Out, what would you give All Out?
B+.
Okay. And you know what? I'm rocking with you on that because I'm live event. I had fun. Great show to me, but I was there, so I can't. That's biased a little bit.
Yep. B+.
What do you say for Wrestle Palooza? ESPN gave their show a C. Do you feel the same?
I say C-.
Wow. I was going to give it a C+. I was being kind because I did think 2 matches delivered on here, but the rest of it, ugh.
Well, there's 5 matches and 2 delivered, so to me, that's a fail.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to boost some of them, though. That's the problem.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
Brother Hubs, take us out, man.
Yo, man, all I got to say is WWE needs to get it together. Shout out to AEW for putting on a good show. WWE did not win the weekend. Shout out to, oh, wow, Jey Uso versus LA Knight tonight. Breaking news from M. Leezy. Oh, my.
What?
But see, that's M. Leezy. If M. Leezy is right about this, and he usually waits until, if that's the case, why would they waste that on Raw? See, you see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about right now. That should be a pay-per-view, man. What are you doing? It's actually, you know what? It's actually, even though I'm mad that one of them are going to turn heel, it's actually a pretty halfway. It's only halfway decent story, and you're going to have that on Raw for what? For what? Whatever, bro. Shout out to M. Leezy. Bro. Oh, my head's gonna explode. Listen, all I can say is this, man. AEW won the weekend like they normally do. AEW is going to continue to win the weekend because they're the better in-ring product, Conrad Cushman. That's just the bottom line. So at the end of the day, all I can say is this. Hopefully Jey Uso doesn't injure himself further by wrestling in a match 2 days after his head almost fell off. Like, I don't even know what the... Bro, so irresponsible. But anyway, all I can say is this. At the end of the day, Conrad's
might
here.
Be clear.
Yeah, who knows? All I can say is Conrad's here. I'm here. I don't think... our boy Jesse was in the building when I made the announcement initially. Jesse's going to be part of our Survivor Series coverage on November 20th, so make sure you mark your calendar for that. Hubbernomics on Thursday. We're keeping it momentum going. Make sure you check out Conrad and Derek for the AEW review every Wednesday night, 10 p.m. They were on Thursday last week, but they're back to their regularly scheduled program of 10 p.m. on Thursday this coming week. Looking forward to that, man. Definitely happy to be with you guys. I'm glad you enjoyed Heel Hubs, man. Heel Hubs.
Don't do that again.
That was fun, man. I enjoyed that. I think that felt natural to me, by the way.
Yeah, it felt painful to me. So no more of that.
See, that's the first. You know what? See this? You know how when you're cooking, you know what that is? What is that?
Salt?
When you do that?
Salt?
No, that's not the ingredient, but I'm saying like the motion. What does that mean? Putting a little
salt in my soup.
No, not salt, not the ingredient. What is this?
A dash.
A pinch. A little pinch of hate coming from you right there about Heel Hubs, man. That was awesome. The crowd loved Heel Hubs. You just didn't like Heel Hubs because you didn't see it coming. And that's what she said, by the way. So
take us out of here.
On that note, all I can say is, Conrad, it's always a pleasure, my brother. Chat, it's always a pleasure. We're keeping the ball rolling, man. Me and Conrad were talking this week. We're not going anywhere, man. We're going to keep this ball rolling as long as we can. And as long as you guys are here and enjoying what we do, we're going to keep rocking and rolling with you guys. So with that being said, on behalf of my good friend Conrad Cushman, my name is Sean Hubbard. You're the chat. Couldn't do it without you. God bless. Be encouraged. Until next week, evil never prevails. Let's keep the ball rolling. There you go. Let's go.